host, Uncle CoCo, and welcome to one of the funniest and entertaining podcasts made for kids. Today, I'll be answering some questions about all things CoCoLand.
Yeah, I'm the first one!
Alright, Murph, what is it?
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Anywhere in the world? Where would I go? I don't know. I've been to so many wonderful places. Which one would I go to again? I don't know. Let me think. Oh, maybe France. I really like France. It's fancy.
France?
Yes,
Okay.
France.
If you can make one thing a different color, what would it be?
If I could make one thing a different color... Oh, that's a really good question, Bill. Oh, one thing a different color. Maybe I would turn deer...
You blue.
No. I was thinking I would turn deer orange so then they'd be easier to see.
Yeah. But they can't see each other. They can't see orange.
Oh, that's a bad idea then.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd make them purple.
Okay.
We'd be the only country in the world to have purple deer.
If you made your own language, what would it be called?
If I made up my own language? I have never thought of that before. But if I did, maybe I would call it CoCoLandese. You know, like Japanese?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I get the next one. If you were on a deserted island for 3 days, what would you bring with you and why?
If I was on a deserted island for 3 days, I don't know. What would I bring with me? Probably water. Because,
That's just essential.
Yeah, if it was surrounded by salt water, I need something to drink. Fried pickles, definitely. You gotta have snacks. I'd probably bring a tent, too. And, I'd bring my nephews, because they would want to go, too.
Yeah.
It would be quite the adventure. I'd bring a fishing pole.
You need some food.
I'd bring some pizzas.
Yeah.
If I brought Dr. Dave with me, he'd want to bring his napping slippers, but I don't know if Dr. Dave would be with me.
And maybe his lab.
He might take a lot of things with him. He might take all of his hamsters with him. What if I was on a deserted island for 3 days with Dr. Dave and 400 hamsters?
That would take a while to catch them all.
Yeah. How'd we get there anyway? Well, anyway, that's beside the point. Would I bring anything else? Well, we need a place to sleep. Maybe we'd bring some sleeping bags?
Matches?
Oh, yeah, that'd be comfy. Oh, we'd need games to play, too. Maybe I'd bring a deck of cards, maybe some board games.
You wouldn't need any wood since it's already there.
And a baseball bat and ball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I need to bring a big boat to carry it all over there.
Yeah.
And did we say Dr. Dave was gonna come, too?
No. Yeah.
What? That was 2 different answers. Bill said no and Murph said yeah.
It said... The question was, if you were stranded on a deserted island for 3 days, what would you bring with you and why?
I would bring Dr. Dave and my nephews. And of course all the hamsters would come with Dr. Dave, since he loves his hamsters so much. And so we'd have to have a pretty big barge and a lot of hamster food, and napping slippers for Dr. Dave.
And nets.
And a big tent so we could all sleep in it. And fishing poles so we could go fishing, and, well, we'd bring all kinds of stuff, and we'd have so much fun!
Yeah.
Maybe we should find a deserted island so we can have fun.
Yeah.
Well, we can have fun on CoCoLand, too, and it's not a deserted island.
Well, Murph, you say the next question.
Oh, yeah, what's the next question?
What's your favorite breakfast food?
My favorite breakfast food? Well, I really like pancakes.
Yeah.
Especially with syrup and butter. Oh, they're so yummy! Oh, and chocolate milk, too.
Oh, yeah. I got the next one.
What is it?
If you could go back in time, how far back would you go?
I think I would go back to when I met Big Bear and Dr. Dave and Theodore at the Grand Canyon. We had so much fun. We were hiking and we camped together and it was a lot of fun to meet new friends too.
Yeah.
You guys weren't even there. You're acting like you remember it.
Oh! Yeah. Sure weren't there.
I was there. You guys weren't even born yet.
But we remember you telling us about it.
Well, yes, I guess I did tell you that story, so it feels like you remember it, but really it was just a story that I told you. A true story, by the way.
Yeah. So you didn't make it up?
Nope, none of it was made up. None of the crazy things we did were made up. Those were all real. Even Theodore landing his plane in the bottom of the Grand Canyon, bumpy ride, and
I thought it was Dr. Dave's plane.
Well, I think it was Dr. Dave's plane. And when Theodore and Dr. Dave ran into each other at the grocery store, actually ran into each other, and when Big Bear wanted to drive his car in Bryce Canyon, all that stuff is real, believe it or not. Well, thank you everyone for listening today. We really appreciate you. If you want some of your own questions about CoCoLand answered, just go to our website at theamazingcocoland.com and go to Ask Uncle Coco. I will answer your question either via email or in the next Q&A podcast episode. Thanks again for listening, and we will see you next Tuesday. Bye!